Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about social media stocks. If you haven't been paying attention, if you haven't been watching, every single social media stock has been going up and exploding. Well, maybe not everybody exploding, but they have indeed been running up. Now, if you understand where we are in our world and how people do things, then you've probably paid attention and you've probably seen the way things have been going with the social media stocks, especially in particular Facebook. So I'm just going to give you a few things to think about if you're thinking about investing in social media stocks. I'm just going to point out a few things that maybe help you kind of get your mind around if it would be a good investment or will it not be a good investment for you. Real quick guys, feel free to stick around, like and subscribe. On this channel I talk about money and all that stuff, but importantly we like to talk about it in a way that you can succeed whether you have money or maybe you don't have a whole lot of money. Now here's the first reason, which is very obvious in the fact that during the pandemic social media engagement has went through the roof. Now that people are kind of getting back to normal or getting out or whatever, you have seen social media engagement die down in a sense, but with the way things happen, it has significantly transitioned so many different things that we normally would do, in person or just different aspects, things that we normally would learn, do things like that. It's just shifted so much to online. And so because of it, the traffic for online has been going through the roof. Now that's the first thing. Just because we are all, kind of in the house or at home or kind of confined, not a whole lot to do. So a lot of people use online as a way to still build community and still communicate and kind of have a social life. Which leads me to the second point, which because of so many people have been coming online, it has indeed become something kind of like what TV used to be, right? Well, now everybody turns their attention to social media for news, social media for entertainment, social media to laugh, social media for just whatever it is that they can get. And because of it, it means that more companies have pulled themselves from off of the TV advertisement to using online, to the point now that you have companies that are actually hiring people to just do videos and to do content for Facebook, for Instagram, for TikTok especially, where people are just saying, hey, we need to hire some people to get our business online ASAP, because that is where all the attention has come. And so when that happens, you have more advertiser money and money flowing in that is causing these different platforms to make more money, which is the third point, just making more money. And so because these social media platforms understand that people are coming online and this is how they want people to be, they want them to be online, they want people's more attention, they understand that the opportunity to making money is there. And so because of that, the way they are passing along the ways to make money and revenue and things like that, as well as to businesses and the way they're doing their platforms, it's just helping them to make more money. And as you look at different earnings reports, like even Facebook's earnings report, you'll see that they have made a significant amount of money just in these last few quarters. The reason is because this is where everybody's attention is more than anything. It used to be that people would take so much time and just sit around the TV and watch TV a whole lot. And now people have split that time between watching TV to being on social media. And some people don't even watch TV at all. They're just on social media all the time. Which brings me to the fourth point, which means that, social media has also become a very strong place where people say, this is where I want to get my information. This is where I want to learn. It's almost become like a new school, a new entertainment base. It's become a new place for people to hang out and get what they need. They have different, people they follow, different businesses they follow, etc., so they can get the information that they need. Again, this all points back to more money, which goes to the fifth point, which is so many people are making so much more money. At one point, if you could make $100 online, it just blew your mind. Like 10 years ago, if you made $100 online, it just blew your mind. You're like, wow, this thing actually works. Then if you made $1,000, then if you can make $10,000 online, it just blew your mind. Now making $100,000 online is not as hard as it used to be, and you have more people making six figures from online. Well, one of the reasons why is because people come to these platforms, and particularly just to be able to get entertainment or to learn something, which leads to people being able to sell products, people being able to simply just educate people, or entertainer, dancers, Every single genre that is online has seen a huge uptick, which has caused people to make a lot of advertising money. The advertising money is coming from the social media platforms. The money that they're getting are coming from so many companies because they know word of mouth is so powerful, and they want to come to, and they want their ads to be ran on a creator who has a lot of engagement because they know more people are going to see it, which increases the amount of chances for people to actually buy their product or to check out a show or whatever it is that they're advertising. And so because so many people are making money from online, for example, if we use TikTok for an example, people literally make millions of dollars from TikTok. It's just like YouTube, to where you can get paid from views. But with YouTube, there's ads. With TikTok, it doesn't even need to be an ad, but people are just getting paid because of the amount of views. So things like that, what does it do is it draws more people in. Well, what's happened with Instagram recently? Instagram recently came out and said, hey, we don't want to be a picture company anymore, a picture app anymore. We want to be more in videos because they see what's happening and they want to be a part of that. And as now, if you're watching like videos on Instagram, you'll see things like, ads come up, even in your stories, like every fourth post on, if you're going through the newsfeed, it's like an ad or sponsored. You'll see those things like you see on other platforms, same thing with Facebook and so on. And so what's happening with that is it's causing creators to say, let me get online more. Let me build my community base more. Let me put out more content because I'm making more money, which ultimately just makes more money for the social media companies, and it helps to build their platform, and it's now become a place for people to hang out for hours and hours and hours during the day. So ultimately it's helping these companies to really grow. For example, I don't know if you guys have paid attention to Snapchat, but Snapchat for over the past year, out of nowhere, of being like a $10 stock company, doesn't make any sense, to being a $70 per share stock as of today, which is crazy. Now, real quick, if you don't know the social media stocks that are out there, we have Facebook. Facebook owns Instagram. They also own Messenger. They also own WhatsApp and even some other businesses. Then we have LinkedIn. LinkedIn is owned by Microsoft. So if you want to invest in LinkedIn, then you would invest in Microsoft, which is already a good stock that has been going crazy. Then we have the almighty Google. Google owns YouTube, and this is where you're watching the video on YouTube. We have Snapchat, like I talked about, and then we also have Twitter. And not to get the favorite idea social media stock, Pinterest. Now, Pinterest doesn't seem to be as if it's exploded, but if you look over the course of a year with all these stocks, you'll see that they have been going up, and that means that if you're investing in these companies, then that means your money has grown as well. So with all these things happening, and yes, there's a lot of investors in the background and things like that, and other things we don't really know, but these things have caused these stocks to just do well because they have done well during the pandemic, which basically almost makes these stocks like recession proof or pandemic proof, because what do people do when they don't have access to everything else? They binge online. They're online all day. Now tell me guys what you think about these social media stocks. If you guys are invested in any, have you guys been able to catch any good option trades, or have you just seen your money grown from these particular companies? I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you think about these stocks, if you have any thought. Otherwise than that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be blessed. Peace. Love you.